The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisements.
Hey everybody, my name is Felicia. I am an attorney here at Parmele Law Firm, and I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about the Social Security disability process. Most of you have probably thought about applying, or maybe you're already in the process and you just have some questions. The part I'm specifically going to go over with you today is the attestation process. Basically a big fancy word to say, yes, I want to file an application. Think of a time when you had to file an application for like a credit card application, a mortgage, or even a car loan. You had to physically sign a paper application, submit it to that company, and they would review it and determine whether or not you're eligible for that product, that money, or even that loan. Social Security was the same way. They used to actually require you to physically sign a paper application, submit it to them, and then they would review it to see if you're eligible for benefits. Since the dawn of the computer era, or technology, Social Security adjusted their process to try and keep up with the times. So think of it now when you do try to apply for a credit card application or a mortgage payment or even some sort of credit card. You can apply online typically with a click of a button or maybe a scribble of your finger on a touch screen. Makes it pretty easy. Social Security, unfortunately, is not that advanced yet, but they have came up with a process in order for you to apply without physically going in and signing an application. This part of that process is called attestation. It's essentially where you are saying, yes, I want to file this application. So how does it work? It's a great question. So after you apply for disability benefits online, Social Security usually will contact you in around 30 days after that time. And they're going to ask you a couple questions. One of the questions they're going to ask you is to verify you are who you say you are, verifying your name and your Social Security number, probably your date of birth. And then they're also going to ask you to state that you're not going to misrepresent any information on the application, which is a fancy way to say you're not going to lie to them. This process helps prevent fraud because you don't want someone to try and get benefits off of your Social Security number, and this helps prevent that from happening. And so after the phone call, then Social Security actually starts processing your application for benefits. They do not look at anything before that happens, and so it's important to do that part of that process as soon as you can. You have a very limited time window in order to do that. If you don't attest within a certain period of time after filing your online application, Social Security essentially just shreds it and acts like it never existed. So that's why it's very important to follow up with this process and attest to your application. If you have any further questions about this process or concerns, feel free to give us a call. We're always happy to help.